Shalom. Today I am going to tell you about parota. Parota or parota is a layered Indian and Sri Lankan flat bread made from maida or atta, alternatively known as flaky ribbon pancake. It is very common in the Indian states of Kerala and Tamil Nadu and widely available in other states like Karnataka and Maharashtra and countries like Malaysia, the United Arab Emirates and Sri Lanka. Alternative names: parota, paratha, Malabar parota, paratha. Type: flat bread, crispy, multi-layered bread. Place of origin: Sri Lanka, southern India. Main ingredients: maida or atta, ghee or oil. Parotas are often available as street food and in restaurants. It is served at weddings, religious festivals and feasts. It is prepared by kneading maida or wheat flour, egg in some recipes, oil or ghee and water. The dough is beaten into thin layers and later forming a round spiral into a ball. Using these thin layers, the ball is rolled flat and pan fried. It is often served with a meat curry such as chicken, goat, beef or lamb. History of parota. Parota originated in the Tamil populated Jaffna area of Sri Lanka. The migrant workers there introduced it as Veech parota or Ceylon parota in the coastal Tamil Nadu region of India. In Virudhunagar, traditionally the parota is deep fried and is called annai, that is oil parota, which is very different from either the Veech parota or the Malabar parota. This predates the Veech parota and has been around for a long time. Parota became popular all over Kerala during the late 1960s or the early 1980s. During the 1990s, street hawkers, that is Tattukadas of Kerala, strengthened its status as a local food and it came to be known as the Kerala parota or Malabar parota outside of Kerala, owing to the popularity of food from the Malabar region of Kerala, which was always globally represented since British times. Now let's see about the health impact. Similar to any food product made from maida, that is refined flour, parota or parota has been deemed unhealthy by some doctors. This has resulted in the introduction and popularization of atta parota, which is parota fully made from atta, that is whole wheat flour, mostly available in northern areas. Parota is a layered flat bread of parts of South Asia made with maida flour. It is alternatively known as flaky ribbon pancake. It is one of the staple food items in the southern states of India. Parota is made from wheat flour, salt, water and oil for spreading of the dough. However, optional ingredients such as sugar and egg are also used in the preparation of parota. Parota is popular in Malaysia and Sri Lanka. It is made with oil or ghee, water, refined wheat flour known as maida, unlike paratha, which are made with regular wheat and occasionally eggs. The resulting dough is pan fried and served with various vegetable or meat curries. This flat bread may also be incorporated into various dishes such as kottu parota that combine shredded parota with meat, eggs and a spicy salna sauce. A common variation of this popular fat bread is atta parota, which is prepared with whole wheat flour. There is no specific information available on the manufacture of parota under ideal conditions, and demand for ready-to-eat chapatis is increasing in the Indian market. There are 15 types of paratha with recipes that prove they are versatile, easygoing and incomprehensibly delicious. A flat bread made from all-purpose flour or wheat flour, parathas are a common breakfast item in northern India, particularly Punjabi households. In Tamil Nadu, Madurai is the home of this parota types, where it is served with a spicy gravy called salna on the side. Although Veech parota uses the same ingredients as coin and Malabar parota, the discovery of coin parota was thanks largely to migrant Sri Lankans employed at the Tuticorin port, who had by then invented the famed Ceylon parota and introduced it to Tamil Nadu. Which parota is more famous in the southern region of Tamil Nadu, especially in Madurai district? Parota has come a long way from a humble flatbread in Jaffna to graduating in Kerala and becoming an icon of resistance that goes by the name Malabar Parota. Parota is a delicious and popular dish. However, it is worth noting that parota is high in carbohydrates and the process of making it involves in the use of oil. Consuming it in moderation as part of a balanced diet should be fine, but overindulging in foods high in carbohydrates and fats can lead to health issues. Eating parota daily can lead to weight gain and increased cholesterol levels as it is high in calories and fat. The disadvantages of parota are it has a chemical called alloxan which gives the softness to maida flour, could lead to diabetes and thereby cause heart problems in the long run. It is dangerous to pancreas which regulates glucose, sugar in our body. The dish is highly nutritious and filling too. Parathas come loaded with carbs, fat, proteins, vitamins, sodium, potassium and fiber. It is a good source of nutrients. Parathas help control blood sugar levels owing to the resistant starch in potatoes and are easy to digest as well. Eating parota once a month is unlikely to produce harmful effect as part of the balanced diet. Parota is a type of South Indian bread made from maida flour and like any food, it's best enjoyed in moderation. Eating large quantities of maida flour increases blood sugar levels. Due to this, more glucose starts accumulating in the blood. It creates chemical reactions in the body. Due to this, the risk of developing gout and heart disease develops. Avoid drinking water immediately after meal. Instead, drink water 45 minutes after a meal. Avoid day sleeping. Do not eat food while you are not hungry. Include more dietary fibers in your diet, vegetables and salads. Paratha mongers are easily prone to diabetic problem as it contains glycemic index in plenty. This will increase the sugar in plenty and level in our blood immediately upon tasting parota. Now can we eat parota once a week? You can eat it and it is good for health. Was this answer helpful for you? Eating parota is not bad at all. In fact, you can have daily provided there is not much of ghee or butter which is not good for our health. Now as you can compare it with rice, whether parota is better or rice is better. Plain chapatis, rotis is the best of all to lose weight. However, too much of them would also make you gain weight. Rice are carbs and paratha can take occasionally. It contains bad fat when fried. Chapatis is the best way of diet maintenance. Now let's see if paratha is good for our skin. Paratha intake of turmeric paratha can improve skin texture and reduce acne and pimples. The turmeric powder inside the paratha is highly beneficial for its anti-inflammatory properties. Methi paratha or Vendiyam paratha is an Indian flat bread made with whole wheat flour, spices and methi leaves. Is parota good for weight loss? Before your mouth starts watering, are you on a weight loss diet? Don't worry, you can still enjoy some lip-smacking parathas without adding any extra kilos. Make sure you do not overeat and do not use too much oil, ghee or butter. As part of a heart-healthy diet, wheat parota may help lower your risk of stroke. People who consume most wheat grains had a 14% of lower risk of stroke than those eating the fewest. Moreover, certain compounds in wheat such as fiber, vitamin K and antioxidants and magnesium can reduce your risk of stroke. So how long does it take to digest maida parota? Generally, refined carbohydrates like maida are digested relatively quickly compared to whole grains or foods with high fiber content. On an average, maida can take around 2 to 4 hours to be fully digested and absorbed by the body. So what to do after eating parota? Avoid drinking water immediately after a meal. Instead, drink water 45 minutes after meals. Avoid day sleeping. So what happens if we eat parota daily? Eating parota daily can lead to weight gain and increased cholesterol levels as it is high in calories and fats. So what are the side effects of parota? Actually, parota is a very oily and the amount of saturated fat in it is high. Consuming tea and paratha together on a daily basis can cause serious damage to your liver, digestive system and stomach. People who already have serious liver problems should never eat paratha with tea. So is it good to eat maida once a day? High consumption of maida can lead to LDL, which is a bad cholesterol resulting in health problems like weight gain and high blood pressure. Too much consumption of a refined flour promotes weight gain and eventually will lead to obesity. So guys, I have shared lots of details about parota. So see you in another episode. Bye, take care and God bless you all.